And we are on. Hey, how's it going out there? Richard Ramirez come to you from Pismo Beach, California. And what do you know? We got some daylight here. And you got the tree, which means I'm back out here at the park. uh, and no, I did not get my beach video done as I had anticipated and promised. So I will work on that this week, definitely. You know, I don't know. Yesterday ended up just being one of those days where I didn't feel like doing anything. Do you get that way? I'm sure you do. So, I focused on just doing homework from school rather than getting outside the house and doing a video. And then, of course, by the time 10 o'clock came around, I just did not have anything left. So, there goes my perfect record again. But who knows? Maybe I'll get a second video in tonight. Does that count? It depends. It depends. But anywho, today what I want to talk about is what I learned in church, being that it is Sunday. And the message today was about prayer. And often, if you're also a believer, you will wonder, why hasn't your prayer been answered? I know I have in the past. But for the past couple of years, they seem to be happening, or becoming, what do you say? The answers are coming a whole lot quicker than they used to. There we go. I'll say it that way. But one of the things that we often forget is that often we ask for things and we're not given them because we are not ready to handle what comes afterwards. Especially when it comes down to being a leader in this home-based business area. You may be constantly out there looking for others, and everybody is always saying no. And then you get discouraged, and then you get fed up, and you don't even want to do this anymore. But, again, what have you been doing to make any changes? Or are you trying to do this all alone and not utilizing the team that you have? Do you understand what it means to have leverage? Do you understand what it means to have stories of others to use for that leverage? If you're not working with your team, then you're not hearing the stories that you could be using when you're out there talking to others. So, prayer, in a way, is the same thing. Because you can now share the answers that you have been given by the prayers that you have been asking. Now, often I hear that you've been praying, asking God for a solution to how you're going to make the extra money to make rent, or how you're going to make the money spread and last throughout the month. And then somebody comes along with an opportunity, gives you the information, and yet your response is still, I'm waiting for God to answer. How do you not know that that person who just gave you some information was the person that God sent to you? You don't. But what if? And what if you actually took the next steps, followed the procedures, and gained the extra income that you were looking for? And what if you actually got excited about the opportunity, about the income, about the product? Would that change things for you? Of course it would. Because now you're no longer living in a negative mindset, and you're living in the mindset of belief. Now, often we say, when we're out there helping others, that you want to get them that belief check as soon as possible, because that is what's going to help them get that much more excited about the opportunity. So, if you haven't, and I'm speaking to myself here, given that belief check to your team members, or helped your team members get that belief check, then it's time to get to work. It's time to stop wasting, looking busy, and not getting anywhere. So, think about what it is that you're truly asking for when you're asking for prayer. Is it always about you, or is it about others? I would hope that it's about others. Because I know for a fact that as soon as I stop praying just for me and start praying for others, the life definitely became easier. So, remember to do what you love with passion. Give yourself grace for the mistakes that you have made, and continuously grow at least 1% than the day before. All right, you all have a great day, evening, wherever you are in the world, and we will see you tomorrow. It might actually be earlier, maybe with some sun. We shall see. It's out here on the Central Coast by the beach, so one never knows what may happen. All right, y'all take care.